Hey, what's going on, guys? Rick with Rick's Toy Room, and I decided I'm going to crack open one of the A cases that I got in the other day. I didn't sell any of the full sealed cases at the toy show, so I said, screw it, I'm bored. Let's crack open an A case, see if we get a super, see if we get a regular. I've got a garage sale coming up in the next couple weeks, so I'm going to put all these on the garage sale for like 2 for $1, 3 for $1, just to get rid of them, move some product. As you can hear, I've got the 3D printers running in the background. I'm in the middle of 3D printing a super large scale Ravage transformer that will work in full 3D print. Somebody decided to take the Ravage figure and then make a 3D model that was functional. I'm just going to take that 3D model and scale it up. After the success with my Bugs Bunny and my Daffy Duck at 2 feet tall, I'm thinking a nice 15-inch Ravage will be super cool to do at both the next toy show and at the garage sale, and as a cool display piece, the fact that it's a functional transformer. So I'm going to get it printed up, kick it out, put it together, play with it, and then I will turn around and see how many of the other transformers I want to do in super large scale. And for those of you that don't know who Ravage is, hopefully you at least know who Soundwave is, or you know at least what a transformer is. But Soundwave was the purple transformer that was a little boombox that had the front opening door that took little transformer cassette tapes. The little transformer cassette tapes turned into animals. Ravage was the panther. Then there was Laserbeak, who was like a bat. So I'm going to do Ravage first, then I'm probably going to do Laserbeak, and then yeah, we're just going to go from there. There's a couple others that I want to do that were really low moving transformer parts, the micros, and that only had a few moving pieces. I had as a kid, I used to trade them for stuff at school, bubblegum, candy, whatever, and I want to do a couple of these in super large scale. So the next one I do after Ravage, if it all turns out well, will probably be Wheelie. Like I said, I'll look at Laserbeak, and then we'll see what other Transformers I want to do in super large scale. So these guys that have the Transformer 3D printing group, they have done a super great job of modeling new Transformers or vintage G1s in 3D models that can be assembled in PLA and scaled up. I saw a guy that did like a 6-foot Optimus Prime. I don't know if I'm going to go through the I don't want to say the hassle, but the amount of effort that it would take to make a 6-foot working Optimus Prime. But if I can make a couple 2-foot ones, I think that would be fun. So, other than that, like I said, that's what's going on in the background. And I'm bored, so I'm going to crack open this A case and see if we get the Super Hunt. The Super Hunt in the 2025 A case was the Quattro. This isn't my regular knife, but it's the closest thing I had that's sharp at the moment. The 87 Quattro, was it the Nissan or Audi Quattro, in the burnt green. So we're gonna see if we crack that one. I also have the D case, E case, and another A case still sealed, and I have 2 more coming this week. So, and there are 2 Quattros in the box. We just pulled the first one, and it is not the Super. The Treasure Hunt was the... I'm not going to pull all these out. Oh, I didn't recall the A case having a Cybertruck. But I'm going to take it out. That one will go on sale on eBay. There's the Chevy C10. We're going to flip this bad boy over. Some more Porsches. Tune Skylines. Bugattis. Gold Beetles. Pull those. Subaru and Perez's. Some more garbage. Okay. Another Chevy C10, which, shocking enough, the Silverado did not sell at the show. If you watch my show video, I did well, but I only did well because of my large-scale Bugs Bunny and Daffy. If I had to rely on just the Hot Wheels that I had and the action figures, I would have done okay, but I didn't do well. So part of the reason why I'm doing the large-scale Transformers is to see if they will also do well at the next show. I think the next one's in a couple months. and you know, maybe I'll start selling those and get a fan base at the shows to buy large-scale Transformers. A lot of people had vintage Transformers at the show. So I know there is a market at the show for the Transformers. Maybe some large-scale G1s will be a good selling point. We'll see. And if not, you know what? It's still fun to print them, have them. And if I make an entire shelf full of large-scale 3D print 80s toys, what's the problem? I'm not sure if anybody is or paid attention. Maybe, I don't think I posted them. I actually did somebody released the Nerds Candy models. And they printed, when I printed 4 per plate, about the size of a quarter. I want to do a couple of those in large scale as well. So I'm going to, no super. Just the regular Audi. That sucks. I mean, supers are one every like 10 to 13 cases, depending on who you talk to. So I'm not shocked that I didn't get one. Disappointed. I'm going to pull another Gold Beetle out of there. I should do a large-scale Bumblebee just for fun. See if the super or the regular hunt's in here. Yes, it was. It's right there. So at least we got the hunt out of there. I'm not going to complain. I would have much rather that been a super. But what the hell? I don't know what we're doing here. Siri decided to pick up and started playing music. I didn't ask her to do that, but hey, whatever. Probably going to get my video taken down if it gets caught in the edit. Is that the Midnight? It was the Dark Horse Mustang. That's a good one. I'm taking out anything that's going to sell for, you know, a few extra bucks that I don't want to liquidate for, you know, 50 cents on my table. Okay, well that was everything. No super. We did pull the Tesla Cybertruck, the Bumblebees, the Dark Horse Mustang, the Silverado, and the Super Van Treasure Hunt out of that mix. So we get all those put in Protex, and like I said, this box will go up on the garage sale table for probably 2 Hot Wheels for $1, maybe 3 for $1, just to liquidate and get rid of some boxes because, like I said, I've got 2 more boxes coming. Theoretically, they should be the C case. It was what was it when I started getting these cases this year? I got the B cases first. I think I actually got the B cases, C cases, D, E down to A, or maybe it was B, D, E. B, D, E, up to A, up to C, if the C's actually show up. And then next one's F, and I've got 6 F cases on order right now because I want the Optimus Prime and chances at the Jeep Wrangler, or the Jeep Wrangler Super Hunt. So, yeah, that's this video. It's a short one, but hey, you know what? We at least shoot the breeze for a few minutes. You guys got to see what's coming out in what I'm doing in 3D print world, and you got to check with me to see if we hit a quick super. So probably do the D and E cases this week. I'll crack those open as well, try to pull the super, so we'll do another quick short video on those, and I will keep you updated on the Ravage print. So the print, like I said, I believe is 8 plates. It's about 3 hours per plate right now for the body. So I've got 2 plates for that. You got the left and the right. The head's going to be multicolor because I'm going to do the yellow eyes and the purple neck highlights. So we'll throw those through the bamboo and AMS that one out. And then I've got to order some silver to do the legs, and then we'll do the feet, and I'll do the missiles in the titanium, which kind of looks like that space black. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and you guys will be updated all week as they come off the plate. Talk to you then.